Hello everybody. We are back out in the garden today and we need to get some stuff picked. So today we are going to pick these onions. These guys here are the ones that I planted from seed and they did okay. Wish they did a little bit better, but not terrible. We're gonna pick these anyways. See, we need to pick them when the necks bend over like that. They're done. So we're gonna get these inside and on some screens and start drying out. And we've got some down here at the end. I'll show you in just a second. They're a little bit bigger, and we're gonna save some of these for fresh eating, and they'll store for quite a few months in our basement, no problem. And some of these we're gonna chop up and freeze. We'll put them in 1-cup packs. We use them in all sorts of meals all winter long. Let's get these guys picked. That was my prize winner right there. Took him to the fair. Now I know there's 2 other spots in this garden where I got a couple other sets of onions. I think they're the reds. I don't really care at this point. We're just gonna pick them. They're ready to go too, so we're gonna go grab those next. Stuff got a little weedy down here. All right, we got our onion haul and we're gonna go lay it out on some screens in the barn and let it start curing. Just gonna lay these guys out as evenly as possible. Probably put a fan on them quick. We'll let these guys dry out here for probably a couple weeks. We usually have barn doors open and a fan going, so they'll have plenty of air. And we actually got some tomatoes over here ripening too. Look at them maters. They're starting to come in quite a bit now, so we need to stay on top of those tomatoes, otherwise they're gonna get away from us. But we let them ripen out in the barn as well. Put them in freezer bags, and we'll put them in the freezer till we're ready to process. Speaking of tomatoes, let's go check the maters. That's too bad, it's got blossom end rot. So any of the ones with blossom end rot, we just take and throw to the chickens. They love it. But this right here is how I like to get them. They're just starting to blush out. We'll pick those and then we'll ripen them in the barn. Something like that. And we just try to get the majority of the real ripe ones, and the ones that are really blushing out.
You grabbing them through the fence?
Trying not to.
Oh. Well, they're always easier to see from the other side.
Yeah. Chicken fodder. Yeah, that's not too bad of a little tomato haul right there. I think this is maybe third time we picked. Third time, yeah. So I was noticing down here the blight set in really fast this year. It always stunts the growth on our tomatoes, but we got some decent ones in there, and we do have some smaller ones. So there is that. Check this out though. I want to bring you guys down here real quick. Now this here is kind of a test plant. This was a volunteer, and I left it all by itself, 4 rows away from all the other tomatoes. But look, I'm already starting to get blight here, so, and down there. But I did notice this plant really grew fast and tall, and the fruit seems to be huge. See, right in here. That fruit on this plant is a lot bigger than most of the other ones. So I'm guessing that by planting this, giving it a little more space, maybe we'd have better yields. So that's definitely something to think about for next year. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty of tomatoes for this year as well, especially since we have so much left over from last year yet that we're still gonna eat. So all right, we're gonna go put these on the other screen and let them start to ripen up. Some of these here are done. We're just gonna get them in the freezer. This here is, I believe this is a Jet Star. First year we've grown it. Very nice tomatoes, and I believe this one here, I think, is one that Candace just picked tonight. A lot nicer. It's more of a slicing tomato. We're gonna sauce it up anyways. All right. So that goes in the freezer. These are gonna stay here. And these start ripening. I try to spread them out a little bit. They usually roll in the middle. Once a day I'll try to come over here and scooch them around a little bit. And had a couple here with a couple bad spots, so a little more chicken fodder. Well, we got corn. Yesterday we went over to our friend Roscoe's house, and he was growing our corn for us this year. He usually grows it over there. He's got way more room for corn than we do here at our garden. So we got all our corn. Today we got to process it. So we're going to can this up. We got all our corn canned up yesterday. We had some friends over to help us can all that up, so I didn't really do a lot of filming. But we got 51 pints of corn. We've got 17 quart-sized bags full in the freezer of corn, and then we had, I think, 3 dozen that we ate on, and we're going to eat on this weekend yet. So that's the best way, I believe, is to eat the corn, is right off the cob, as fresh and as soon as you can get it. But today we're on to another project. We have to get out here in this garden, and we have to dig these potato plants. They've been done for a long time now, so we need to get in there, get them dug up. What we're going to do is we're going to dig them, and then we're going to just leave them on top of the dirt. Fact check. I looked into my curing process for the potatoes out in the garden, and that's not what you want to do. You don't want to leave them out in direct sunlight. So that's when I decided to put them in the barn. I put them in the barn, I just put them on a table, and they've got plenty of air circulation around them, and they'll cure off just fine in the barn. It'll still take a week or so, hopefully a week or so, and they'll get all cured off, and then we're gonna can those guys up. Just wanted to have full disclosure. What I told you in the video was incorrect at first, but I'm making it right now. So this is my potato row. You can't even hardly tell because there's so many weeds, but this here, that is actually a Pontiac Red right there. One of the last ones to turn, and like I said, these guys have been needed to be dug up for quite some time. With potatoes, you can kind of leave them in the ground a little bit and let them be. They're not really gonna go anywhere or start a new potato plant right away or anything. But yeah, there's a lot of weeds. I've got a potato fork and a shovel down there. We're gonna see which one goes best and which works best, and we're gonna dig these guys up. Follow along, guys. I see there's a potato plant there. Let's try the fork method. I've got this marigold right here. I was trying to not disturb it. Oh yeah, look at that. A couple taters there. Hello guys, it's okay. That's the seed potato. There's no real easy way to do this. I just get down and dirty and go right down the row. And you're gonna get dirty, and it's hot. It's like almost 90 out right now. I don't know why I picked today to do this, but I did. All right, we got our potatoes all dug up here. Not bad for a harvest. Definitely not any world record breakers here, but we had some nice sized potatoes like that. Yeah, I'm happy with this, and it's not the biggest harvest we've ever had with potatoes, but that's okay. I've still got some pints, or actually I have quarts still from last year, so I'm not super low on potatoes right now, but this will definitely get my stores back up to where they should be. All right, now it's super hot. As you noticed, I had to go inside, change some clothes because it was sweaty out here. And we've got a whole bunch more stuff we need to harvest yet. We gotta go through here and pick these tomatoes one more time. We got broccoli ready to go. I think we got some peppers here that's gotta get done too. Everything's just going all at the same time. That's usually what happens this time of year. So I think we're gonna wait for a couple hours. We're gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit. We'll come out here and pick some tomatoes and get those guys done up and maybe get some more broccoli going. Good morning, everybody. I waited till the morning because I thought it was going to be cooler today. Just got chicken chores done. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning and it's 78 degrees, and I don't know what the humidity is, but it's up there. We're going to try to go through here, pick these tomatoes real quick, and we got to look at the cukes too because I think they're about done. I believe it's going to be a kind of an inside day because it's super humid out right now. Let's pick some tomatoes, eh? Look at these guys. Look at these guys. that is our tomato haul. Not too bad. And 1 zucchini. Look at that. Whew. I am sweating already, and I just picked 2 rows of tomatoes. That was it. It's crazy hot and humid out. So we're gonna go put these in on our screens in the barn and let them finish ripening off. I actually put a tent over the meat chickens because it is so hot right on them that they were not doing good. So after I put that tent out there yesterday on them, they were fine. Just make sure they got water and crack the lid if we need to. All right, let's go take care of these tomatoes. Finally! We finally got some rain. It's been like a solid week since we've had any rain around here. So I wasn't able to get everything picked out of the garden that I had said on video that I wanted to. That's okay. I'd rather get out of the garden and quit picking for a little bit and get some of the stuff processed and get some rain on this garden. It needs it. Everything around here is so dry. Thanks again, guys, for following along. I've got lots of videos coming up in the very near future for you guys for processing all this stuff. So we picked it, we grew it, we picked it. We got to do something with it, right? All right, thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one.